The act of service definitely benefits others, but it benefits us even more. Neurological science tells us that when we give and serve, our brain secretes the chemical called serotonin, which leads to a sense of well-being and fulfillment, thereby enhancing our health. Hence the term giver's glow. The glow you get as you grow in health by the act of giving. Likewise is the phrase helper's high. It's like runners feel good through running. Likewise, when you help, it creates a sense of elation and euphoria, which is the helper's high. In the Puranas is a story. Once, human beings went to Pitamaha Brahma for some advice. At the same time, the Daityas, demons, also arrived, and so did the Devatas, the celestial gods. All of them were seeking advice regarding Atma Kalyan, welfare of the self. Brahmaji thought ultimately, they are all my children. All the living beings have emanated from him. So he said, I must not seem partial in my advice to them. He went to the humans and said, Da. Then went to the Daityas and said, Da. And went to the Devatas and also said, Da. Da, Da and Da. Brahmaji's lecture was over. All three parties returned, confused regarding the message they had received. The Devatas went to their Guru, Brihaspati, and said, what was the meaning of this Da? He said, what Brahmaji indicated was Damayatvam. You people are having so many opulences for enjoyment and gratification. Learn control of the senses and the mind, Damayatvam. The Daityas went to their Guru Shukracharya and asked what was the meaning of Da. Shukracharya told his demon disciples what Brahmaji said was Dayatvam. You demons are so cruel. Learn to practice kindness and compassion. Human beings went to their Guru and he explained to them, Da meant Dattam, learn to give. We keep on accumulating all our life. The act of giving just expands our heart. It enhances our sense of detachment and inculcates the spirit of service. In your act of giving, do not wait for your wealth to increase. Start right now. It's a mistake to think, if my wealth doubles, then I will become a giver. In America, there are 50 states, and Mississippi is second from the bottom in practically everything. That is why this phrase, thank God for Mississippi, because it always takes the bottom position, so the other states say it has saved us from the ignominy. So in terms of median income, Mississippi is lowest from the bottom. But in charitable giving, it is sixth from the top. And New Hampshire, north of New York and Connecticut, is sixth in its median income amongst the 50 states. But it is 45th in charitable giving. So the best time to give is not later, but now. Let us see what the art and science of happiness has to say about it. There is no time like the present to give. Money sitting idle often gets wasted on low-value activities. It is best utilized for a good cause. Many people wait for special occasions or festivals to donate, thinking they are auspicious times. However, for good work, all days are opportune. Time does not stop for anyone. We must not procrastinate when engaging in good deeds. Later is always in the future, while the opportunity to give is in the here and now. It may or may not present itself again, because there is no guarantee of our life. Therefore, the best time to give is in the present. How much should we give? The Skanda Puran states, Nyayo parjita vittasya dashamanshena dhimatah kartavyo viniyogascha ishvara prityarthamevacha. Whatever you earned by lawful means, take out 1/10 of it and give it away, Ishvara Prityarth, for the pleasure of God. That will purify your wealth. Because knowingly or unknowingly, we commit sins in the process of earning. Even when you walk on the ground, you are killing living entities. When you earn money, you are hurting people's sentiments. So, purifying yourself from all these sins, the simple way is to give out 1/10. Otherwise, the money will be lost in court cases and doctors' fees. Actually, the Bhagavatam says, you must give even more. Yavad bhriyeta jatharam tavat swatvam hidehinam adhikam yobhimanyeta sasteno dandamarhati. Vedvyas has written, as much as you require for your basic necessities and comforts, keep only that much and give all the rest away. Otherwise, there will be two penalties. What? Firstly, at the time of death, all you earned will be snatched away. Plus, the sins we committed in the earning, we'll have to bear the consequences in the afterlife. Just like when a smuggler is caught, the goods with him are confiscated, and the act of crime is punished by incarceration. So, let us enhance our spirit of giving. This brings us to the concept of Atmahuti. What is Atmahuti? Yogi Sri Krishna Prem put it so well. In this world of dust and din, when anybody has given complete Atmahuti, merging themselves in the flame of love divine, there is an explosion which is grace. For no true Atmahuti in this world can ever go in vain. I like this example of worldly Atmahuti. One teenage girl was suffering from a rare disease, and the cure for it was not available in medical science. Her younger brother, a 5-year-old, had contracted that disease about 10 months ago and miraculously survived. His blood therefore had the antibodies. The doctor understood a blood transfusion would save the girl's life. So he told the parents, and the parents asked the son, Are you willing to give your blood to make your sister live? The boy's jaw fell. He was aghast as he heard. But then he pondered and said he was willing. So the arrangement was made. On one bed, the boy, on the other bed, his elder sister. And the blood started getting removed from the boy. That was the time when he asked the doctor, "Say, doc, when will I start to die?" And that's when the parents realized the boy had misunderstood. When they had requested him, he thought as a consequence he would die, but he was willing to do that to bestow life to his sister. He had consented to offer his own life. Well, as divine souls, we are all little parts of God. And Jivera Swarupoy Nityer Krishna Das, we are His eternal servants. All that we have, we must use it in His pleasure. And the highest act of sacrifice is to offer our very soul to Him. That is what attracts divine grace, divine knowledge, and divine love, leading to the ultimate God realization.